Welcome to the TCS Net Solutions video on how to set your Gmail account to send a copy of emails to Outlook. There are 3 steps you will need to take to make this happen. Step 1. Making the needed changes to your Gmail account. Step 2. Setting up the email address in Outlook. And Step 3. Testing. Let's cover each of these steps one by one. Making the needed changes to your Gmail account. First, you'll log into your Gmail account at gmail.com. You'll enter your username and password and choose Login. After doing so, you will see an option called Settings. Select it in the top right. Next, you will see an option for forwarding and pop IMAP. Please select that one. After which, you will see an option to select Enable Pop for all mail, even mail that's already been downloaded. Go ahead and select that one. Next, click Save Changes, and you're all done with the changes to your Gmail account. The next thing we need to do is we need to set up the email address in Outlook. To do that, first we'll need to open up Outlook. Once Outlook is open, select Tools, and then select Email Accounts. Choose Add a New Email Account. Select POP3 as the type of email that you are adding. Hit the Next button. At that point, you'll need to enter the user information for the email address that you're setting up. You'll enter your name. This is up to you, but it appears in the part of your emails as to who it is from, so you'll want something that sounds professional that you want people seeing. The next thing you'll enter is the email address that you're actually setting up. This will be the Gmail address that you have decided that you want to forward to Outlook. After that, you have to enter your login information. The first thing that you'll enter is your username. A lot of times this is partially already populated from you entering the email address. Just make sure that the username is the full email address from Gmail. So for instance, let's say that the email address is tom@gmail.com. You want to make sure that the username is the full tom@gmail.com. Next, you'll enter the password that you set up when you initially set up the Gmail account through Gmail. After that, you'll need to enter the server information. The first is the incoming mail server, which is a POP3, and you'll want to put in pop.gmail.com. The next one is the outgoing mail server, which is an SMTP server, and you'll want to enter smtp.gmail.com. After doing all of those settings, you'll see a button towards the bottom of the page that says More Settings. You need to click on that, and you'll need to, at that point in time, enter the mail account name for that email address that you're setting up. You'll want to put something here that makes sense, that'll help you identify it when you're making changes or something, so you know which email address it actually is. The next thing is the organization that you entered. We recommend using your company name again here, but that's up to you. But you want something that looks professional. Next, you'll put the reply email address. This is kind of a redundant step, but again, you'll want to put the email address that you're setting up because that's what they should be replying to. After doing that, you'll hit the next tab, which is the outgoing server tab. Check the box that says outgoing server requires SMTP authentication. After you do that, you'll want to click on the next tab that says Advanced tab, or Advanced. And once you click on that, you'll set the incoming server to a POP3. You'll check that, and you'll make sure that the number is 995. After you have done that, you'll want to check the box for this server requires an encrypted connection, SSL, and you'll make sure that that box then says number 20. The number is 25. After that, you're good with that. Click OK when you're finished with that, and you're all finished setting up what you need to for Outlook. So at that time, we need to test the email by sending a test email. The first thing that you should do is you should go into Outlook and send an email using the account that you just set up, and you'll want to make sure that you're sending it to the Gmail address to make sure that it actually goes through. Once it actually goes through, check to see that you received the email, and then respond to that email, and make sure that the response comes through. We hope that this helps with setting up your Gmail to forward to your Outlook. It makes it a lot simpler. That way you only have to check your email in one spot, not in multiple spots. And we will probably be doing an additional video along the same subject where we actually set up an email address. Until then, thanks, and we hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.